All right, y'all, workout today. You guys have two parts. So part number one, we are working on a sumo deadlift. So you guys are gonna have 15 minutes on the clock and we're gonna do a build, and you're trying to build to a heavy set of 3. So we're gonna start out at a lightweight, we're gonna do 5, add a little weight, do 4, add a little weight, and then you're gonna continue doing sets of 3 until you guys find a weight that is challenging for you. So make sure you guys use the most of that 15 minutes. If you hit a point where you go to a point where you're not getting the 3, back down your weight and then just continue working on volume at sets of 3 for whatever you're comfortable with. All right. Part number 2 is going to be a quality portion. So you guys are going to do 1 minute at each station. So we're going to do a minute of pen lay rows, and then a minute of back rack split squats, and then a minute of barbell wipers. And we are going to do that 3 times. Okay. So we're going to alternate stations every single time. You're not doing 3 minutes here, 3 minutes here, 3 minutes here. You're going to do 1, 1, 1 for 3. All right, so sumo deadlift. It is a sometimes argued more functional deadlift because you guys are going to have a wide stance. So if you guys are picking up a couch or a box or anything like that, it's going to be objects somewhere around the house. This is a more functional stance just because you're typically going to go wider than the object. Okay, so feet are nice and wide. He's going to go ahead and reach down. You guys want your hands about 6 to 8 inches apart from each other. Now notice that he's got a nice flat back. Okay, he's not squatting. He's not all the way down with his butt down. All he's going to do from here, he's going to try to shove his hips forward and then go right back down. Okay, so notice that his arms are staying locked out, and all he's doing is a shorter range of motion, shoving his hips going backwards and then shoving his hips coming forward. Okay, so that's going to be your build. Now, for part number 2, you have 10 lay rows. So very similar to a bent row, but we're going to try to work explosion on the way up and tempo on the way down. All right, we're trying to start from the ground if your flexibility is going to allow you to. So feet are underneath the hips. You guys want your hands about shoulder width, and your back is going to be nice and flat. All right, so from here, he's going to explode up, and then he's going to try to slowly lower back down to the ground, and then explode right back up again. Okay, so try to work on that tempo on the way down so that you guys get more from the movement rather than just disengaging. Then you guys are going to go into a back rack split squat. So in a minute, you're going to do 30 seconds on one leg, 30 seconds on the other. So he's going to put it in the back rack position. Now he's going to go out into a lunge position. So notice the 90-degree angles that he's going to create. He's going to lower his knee down, go ahead and drive himself back up. And then again, the 90 degrees. So you guys don't want your feet too close or too far apart. After 30 seconds, just go ahead and switch it over. Then you guys are going to work the opposite leg, doing the same exact thing. Just make sure you guys don't lean forward as you guys are doing it. You keep your chest nice and upright. And then lastly, you guys have barbell wipers. So with this one, you guys want to lay down on the ground. You guys are going to lock the barbell out overhead to where you guys are going to make sure that it's over your chest. Now with this, your feet, the hardest part or hardest method is going to be your feet and legs straight. All he's going to do is let his legs fall to one side, touch the ground, and then come over to the other side and try to touch the ground. All right, harder than it looks. So if you guys need a progression, you guys can bend the knees and then go ahead and do the same exact range of motion, tapping side to side. Again, just trying to make sure you guys use the weight to kind of counterbalance yourself and don't lose that balance. All right, have fun with it, guys, and we will see you tomorrow.